Hi everyone at TFX. I hope you're all having a lovely half-term holiday. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Miss Maxine and I teach the RAD ballet classes at TFX. And as a little half-term treat, I'm going to read you one of my favourite ballet stories today. Some of you might have it at home, but if you don't, it's called Dogs Don't Do Ballet, and it's by Anna Kemp and Sarah Ogilvie. Alright, so find a nice comfy spot to sit in, and while I'm reading you the story, I want you to listen really carefully and see if there are any steps mentioned in the book that you already know. And maybe at the end, you can leave them in the comments and ask your mum and dad to help you do that. Alright, here we go. Let's get to the good bits. My dog is not like other dogs. He doesn't do dog stuff, like weeing on lampposts, or scratching his fleas, or drinking out of the toilet. If I throw him a stick, he looks at me like I'm crazy, so I have to fetch it myself. No, my dog likes music and moonlight and walking on his tiptoes. You see, my dog doesn't think he's a dog. My dog thinks he's a ballerina. When I get ready for ballet class, he looks longingly at my tutu and ballet shoes, and I just know he is dreaming of his name in lights. Dad, I say, can Biff come too? He loves ballet. Not a chance, says Dad. Dogs don't do ballet. Then, one Saturday, on my way to class, I get a funny feeling. A funny feeling that I am being watched. A funny feeling that I am being followed. When Miss Polly is teaching us a new routine, I think I see something peeking in at the window. Something with a wet nose, something with a tail. Right, girls, says Miss Polly. Who's going to demonstrate first position? But before anyone can step forward, there is a loud bark from the back of the hall, and something furry rushes to the front. What is this? Asks Miss Polly, peering over her glasses. This, I say, is my dog. Well, take it away at once, says Miss Polly, wrinkling up her nose. Dogs don't do ballet. My poor dog stops wagging his tail, and his ears droop down at the ends. I take my dog home and give him a bowl of doggy donuts, but he won't touch them. He just stays in his kennel for days, and at night he howls at the moon. For my birthday, I get tickets for the Royal Ballet. Can Biff come too? I ask Dad. He loves ballet. My dog pricks up his ears and wags his tail. No, says Dad. If I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times. Dogs don't do ballet. As we wait for the bus, I think about my poor old dog, all on his own, howling at the moon. Then I get a funny feeling. A funny feeling that I am being watched. A funny feeling that I am not alone. The ballet is magical. The orchestra plays as the prima ballerina dances and prances and twirls and whirls and skips and... Oh no! She trips! Disaster! Calamity! It's all over, I think. But somebody doesn't think it is over. No, somebody thinks it is just beginning. Somebody with black eyes. Somebody with pointy ears. Somebody wearing my tutu. The audience gasps. It's a dog, someone shouts. Dogs don't do ballet. My dog turns bright red and looks at his feet. That's what I've always said, Dad mutters. But then the orchestra starts to play. And my dog dances like no dog has ever danced before. Plie, jeté, arabesque, pirouette. He is as light as a sugar puff, as pretty as a fairy. The audience can't believe it. Hooray, I shout, that's my dog! When the music stops, my dog gives a hopeful curtsy and blinks into the spotlight. The theatre is so very quiet that you could hear a bubble pop. Then the lady in the front row stands up. It's a dog, she shouts. Biff's ears start to droop again. A dog that does ballet, she adds. Bravo! Suddenly, the whole audience cheers and throws bunches of roses. My dog glows pink with happiness. I don't believe it, says Dad, shaking his head. Biff is a ballerina after all. See, I say proudly, ruffling Biff's ears. Dogs do ballet. Bravo, Biff. It's 10 years since my dog, Biff, gave up walkies for pliés. Since then, he has thrilled crowds around the world with his furry footwork and his trademark move, the pas de chien. Still as light as a sugar puff. Still as pretty as a fairy. Still dancing like no dog has ever danced before. And that's the end. I really hope you all enjoyed that as much as I did. Did you recognise a few of the steps and the moves in there? I think you might have. If you did, can you leave a comment and ask your mum and dad? They might be able to help you do that. And I'd love to know what your favourite part of the story was too. Enjoy the rest of your week off, and I will see lots and lots of you next week. Bye!